So this week we're going to learn about Vincent van Gogh, and we're going to learn about a painting that he created, which was called Wheatfield with Crows. So this is one of the most famous paintings by Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh did want his wheat fields under the stormy skies to express sadness and extreme loneliness. But at the same time, he wanted to show what he considered healthy about the countryside. Van Gogh uses powerful colors combinations in his paintings. The blue sky contrasts with the yellow-orange wheat, while the red of the path is intensified, which means it's intense. It has bright colors by the green hands of the grass. Directions. You will create your own Vincent van Gogh wheat field landscape. So before we start, our papers today is going to be horizontal. You're going to write your name, and you're going to write your class code. Once you have that, you're going to turn it over, and what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line straight down the middle. Now, I'm going to take this piece of paper to make it even, and I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Now, if you don't you can use the piece of paper and just continue on drawing the line to make a straight, perfect line. So this is a straight, perfect line. So that's part one of step one. Then what you're going to do is draw a circle. Now I have a cup. I'm going to use a cup for my circle. If you do not have a cup, just draw a circle in the sky. You don't have to use anything to trace. You also can use a water bottle as well. Now, the next part of step one is to draw two curved parallel lines. Parallel means that they are the same type of lines that are together, but they do not touch. So I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to draw one curved line, and I'm going to follow the next one and see how I followed the way. Step two, color the sky blue, the ground yellow, and the road brown. Now, if you don't have these colors, you can use the sky can be purple. Also, the sky can be black, and the birds and the crows can be white. We are going to leave the moon the way it is, so we're definitely going to start with the sky first. So I'm going to take my blue crayon. If you don't have a blue crayon, like I said, you can use purple. Also, if you want to do a sunset instead, you can with the colors yellow, orange, and red. You can do a light blue sky, whatever colors you have at home, but as long as you following it being either a sunset scene or a nighttime scene, because Vincent van Gogh painted a nighttime scene. So when you're finishing coloring the sky, the ground, and the sidewalk, what you're going to do is you're going to take the orange crayon or red crayon, and you're going to make some lines, zigzag lines for the grass. And I'm actually going to take a red crayon and do the same. And see, this is going to help give your landscape a realistic effect. And now I'm going to do the other side. And I'm not going to do the whole field. I'm only doing a part of the field. And now I'm going to add some lines. The red crayon. Do that same with the orange as well. So now I'm just adding some lines that are together with the crayon. Okay, and then on the top now, in the picture, you see that the line, so I'm taking the red crayon and I'm going on the top, and I'm just making some zigzag lines with my red. If you do not have a red crayon, you can use orange. If you don't have orange, just use a darker, warm color. Now, for this picture here, what you're going to do, you see some lines here with the red. So I'm gonna take my red and I'm gonna go up and down, like zigzag, up, and down to add some more of the dimension. Now, I'm gonna take this other crayon, the silver crayon. Now, some of you do not have silver. You can use a white crayon, or if you don't have a white crayon, you can just leave it alone. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go around and around the circle. I'm not going in the circle, I'm out of the circle. I'm just making some circles around to create the moon, to give it some light. And for the last step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your black crayon and you're gonna make a W shape or V shape. So I'm gonna make, so in this picture, it is a W. I'm gonna make some V's for my bats, and then I'm gonna make a W for some of them as well. So I'm giving a different variety of birds. Okay. I'm just going all the way around. If you do not have a black crayon, you can use a black pen. Pens work. Pens actually work. Markers work. Colored pencils work. If you do not have that, you don't have to include the bats, as long as I can see the sky and the ground being complete and done. And this is your final project. The final product of your project. Important note, parents, please take a picture of the work, send to mromia@mbcad.org. Assignment due Friday, May 8th. No need for a printer. You will follow directions and draw the wheat field onto a piece of paper.